La, la.
Shalom, shalom, y'all Sarala. Hebrew Israelites toss Oklahoma. Once again out here to prophesy the death of Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east. Give all praise glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakadash. Family of Hebrew tongues, pregnant as the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honor to the apostles, elders, the great millstone. And shalom to sister and brothers, like Miss Truth. And shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying for themselves. Ooh, shalom. Hey, get down to the nitty gritty, y'all Sarala. You know what that comes to. So Esau is getting angry because his kingdom is being destroyed. His kingdom is going down. Everybody can see it too. It's like mainstream that Babylon the Great America will be destroyed. You got the migrant crisis kicking in at a high level. Inflation is kicking in. World War III is kicking in. And it's looking bad for Esau. That's why he's getting angry. He's in a mood like he's ready to fight because he knows he's about to lose.
The border opened up.
Yeah.
The bill 42, the 46.
Title 42.
Title 42.
They call them migrants. That's where they want to label somebody something different. But they scared about that too. So what's happened is that Esau is about to come out of power. His kingdom's been destroyed. And like I know, what's coming next. Who about to rule next is us. Esau instinctively knows that. He know we about to get the elites know it. And the working class, they starting to feel it too, man. They looking at Yashra like, man, y'all about to get it next. And we don't want y'all to get it next because I feel like you're going to treat me the same way, my forefathers treated you. So what this devil going to do, he about to fight tooth and nail to stay in power, to keep that from happening. They're trying to stop the marriage. They're trying to stop Yahweh Shah from coming back and setting up Yashra to rule. But it's already been written, we going to rule. So this Jacob's trouble, this calamity, this destruction, this war we about to witness is a transfer of power. We're going to start off with this right here. This is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So what we witnessing right now is the translation of the kingdom, translation of rulership. The so-called white man is about to fall out of rulership, and the so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, we're about to step into rulership. Now, Esau ain't about to let that go without a fight. That's why you read, what's that, Revelation 12:12, it says, the devil should come down with great wrath because he's been cast down to the earth, which, goes to him being translated and losing his kingdom. He's been cast down to the ground. He's about to be lowly. He's about to be what he's always been, the base man. So since he's about to go out, he's going to go kick it. He's about to use AI technology. He's about to use all his cruise missiles, helicopters, military power. Now he's on like Pharaoh. He's on the extermination process. Like, okay, they gonna get it, and I'm not. The devil thing. I'm gonna burn everything. I'm gonna destroy all of them. Then who gonna rule if I kill them all? And that's why the scriptures tell you that the 2/3 gonna be cut off and be destroyed. Why? Because they don't want to come back to their power. They want to come back to Yahweh Shah. So what the Lord is doing, he's doing a purge. And who is he using to do the purge? The wicked. Esau, Edom. Yep, which I said right there, which is his sword, man. He's going to cut down a lot of Jakes that don't want to get right. Jakes still want to eat their pork, don't want to acknowledge the true powers, the names of Yahweh Shah. You got to just do away with them, man. The Lord like, okay, that's it. Just going to go. Grace period over with. Now it's time for judgment. And Esau is going to be the executioner of that judgment, man. Esau doing a chemical dump, all these train derailments, all the food foul. He's pushing alphabet agenda. Esau is known as death, so he about to push death, man. That's like one of the four horsemen apocalypse is death, and he gonna use Esau to carry that out, man. Jake's gonna be all stirred up because Jake don't have that security no more. Jake's security came from what Esau provided. So if Esau going down, Jake mostly a Sambo Coon, like shit. Master going down, they're gonna be like a wild bull caught in the net, like scripture say. They're gonna get to this bucket. What they doing in Chicago, get to going crazy. I ain't got no 401k coming. I ain't got no retirement coming. I can't own no business. So I'm about to just knock off this next dude because ain't no future for me. Because Jake don't know about the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
I got a quick one right here. This is Zechariah 13 and 7. And it says, awake, O sword, right? So who's the sword is Yahweh Yahushua is Esau. It says, awake, O sword, against my shepherd, against the man that is my fellow, says the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Might the shepherd and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little ones. Got it up.
You hear that? Turn my hand upon the little ones, man. We know that the little ones right now. It's a weighted sword. You know, Esau been chill for the most. They be using this deceit. Esau about to go back to that sword. Like what I said earlier, King David, you know, Esau was the sword. And King David called Esau out, we called him the sword of the Lord. And, you know, a sword, you don't get a sword to go greet somebody in, you know, a happy mood. Let me get my sword and go over and holler at them real quick. You get a sword because you about to put something to death, man. You about to cause destruction. You know, that's why you handle a sword. A sword to put something to death, hurt something. You know, this is about to happen right now. He feel like his back against the wall right now. So with that being said, you know, somebody feel like that, they're gonna just get out their gun, get in their little militia groups. They what they call them patriots.
Yeah.
They gotta fight for their country, fight for America. And they gonna get down. Hey, they gonna say, hey, my forefather pulled out that musket rifle. He got the bucket. What am I doing? I'm about to pull out my AR-15. I'm about to get down like my great great grandfather, man. They gonna say these niggas are out of control. The Native Americans are out of control. The Constitution, you know, these woke Edomites out of control. So they're gonna say, hey, we gotta get the bucking on them. And that's gonna cause, hey, the migrants got them really scared. When I'm at my job, Edomite, they talk about that all the time. Like, they letting them in. What we gonna do? They coming in. I'm scared. And the women are scared. So the women scared. They're scaring the men. The men like, you know, he must telling me like, I'm about to get my gun, man. I'm just busting as soon as I see him. And if you talk about that doing that to the northern tribe, you know they talking about that doing that to the southern tribe, Jake. So he's so about to, you know, he about to get active.
I got a quick one. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, all you heavens, and who dwells therein, in them. So woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil shall come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have a short time.
I got one. This is Revelation 6. And there went out another horse that was red, pertaining to the Edomites, and power was given him, so they sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
Ooh, so all both them precepts are saying the same thing, man. Basically telling you get ready for Esau, man.
Yeah.
He's that. It said, and I like how they said that color said that red horse. Horse symbolizes power. Then they told you the color of the horse. Who else is red? Esau is red. You know, that's why they call themselves rednecks. So it's telling you, man, they about to get ready for war, man. Like Esau, they got stuff too. They like ex-military. They got like RPGs, grenades. You know, they got all kind of like war material, and they about to just show you how they got this country. They about to show you how they put the Native Americans in subjection.
And I like how it said they were sent here to take peace from the earth. And that's one of their main tactics. Esau Edom is order out of chaos. And that's basically what they're going to do. They're going to create chaos, and then they're going to try to bring the order in. And that's basically one of their tactics, one of the Esau Edom's devices, you know. And as the scripture said in 2 Corinthians 2:11, be not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right, and that's one of his tactics.
War, man. Esau get everything by war. Scriptures tell you that they kill, steal, and destroy everywhere they go. They say they got everything power, and now they like, okay, we got power by war. We gotta go bring in war to stay in power.
Right.
You know, they probably think each other like, you done got soft, man. You there drinking them buds? Hey, you gotta pick that gun up, Billy Bob.
Yeah.
Get your shotgun. Hey, we going nigger hunt. Woo! You know, and they about to get down, man. They never
we got to bring back their picnic. That's what he said. We're gonna bring back the picnic.
God, man. So they like, man, they routing each other up. Like, man, you got all them guns when you gonna bust them.
Right.
You know, I got my guns, you got your guns. They got their armor. You know, they in the woods, they practicing, shooting, you know, getting ready. They probably putting up Jake targets, you know, and they getting ready. Everybody, as soon as the martial law get declared, that's gonna be straight, hey, murder on Jake, man, straight up.
They just found somebody in California had 1,000 guns.
1,000 guns?
One person.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I was talking about there was somebody like, somebody carried out 1,000 guns and they took them all from him.
Yeah, they had
Yeah, I
to bring
remember
the
that.
U-Haul.
And that right there showed you that Esau Edom, his blessing is a sword. That's what he specializes in. That's his specialty. That's his blessing. So he's gonna have weapons no matter what. I got Edomites in my job to be showing me pictures of that gun rack. They telling me, oh, it's cheap to set this up. You know, it's in their nation. That's their DNA. You know, so that's why they have specially they specialize in making weapons. You know, they got it. Okay, they can teach you how to use those weapons.
Yeah, I'm like you. I got Edomites talking about they body armor. They could put ARs together, put AKs together. They're shaving their trigger down. They getting ready, man. A simple Jake don't know. I know that we know what they getting ready for.
Right.
You know, and they all riled up. They can come to Jake and rally to their cause. This all our country. We all gotta fight. And I'm like, if you a silly Jake, you go out there with them old KKK Aryan Nation Edomites, man, so they get that busting on the Northern tribe, the migrants. Don't turn around, they're gonna bust you up too. You know, they hate you too. But see, Jake, they want to play on Jake's ignorance. They want to play on Jake. You know, Jake just want to. I just want to be loved. I pay taxes too. This is my country too. Esau ain't looking like that. Esau looking at you like 3/5 of a man. This country wasn't made for you. America wasn't made with you in mind. Now you be a good boy and go clean my toilet. You know, I might spare you, but you just never know how they feel. Like they got a mob mentality. It's like 15 Edomites like, hey man, I want to hang that dude over there. They ain't gonna stick up for you. They be like, all right, you know, we gonna hang little Jimmy in the back.
Right.
You know, and hey, they gonna make up some stuff. But yeah, he did look at me crazy one time.
Yeah,
You know.
I got a quick one right here because when I mentioned that you know, you got the Esau Edom trying to rally us up, trying to say this is our country, and you know through the scripture we know it's not our country. You know, Micah 2:10, and why is he apart? So this is Isaiah 13:15. So this is for those Jakes who joined on to those Esau Edom trying to fight for this wicked ass country. It said, everyone that is found shall be thrust food, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. All right, and that's going back into Yahweh Shah, because Yahweh Shah said, think not that I come to bring peace on the earth. I came not to bring peace, but a sword. Okay, so he gonna come back and he gonna bring that calamity on Esau Edom, and if you join unto them, he gonna get you too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to you, you know, trying to build up David. This is not your kingdom. Like I said, it's not our rest. So what's happened is it's a power transfer. See, we be ushering that in. We're heralding the coming of Yahweh Shah. We like the hell with you, Esau, the hell with your kingdom. It's the power. I'm not about to fight to keep this up. You pushing alphabet agenda, you crazy. GMO foods, you know, ain't nothing good about it. It need to be destroyed. We want this place to go up with hot thermonuclear fire. So this is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 10:14. The Lord have cast down the thrones of the proud princes and set the meek in their stead. Who's the proud princes? Esau, man. Esau's inner thought is that his house will continue forever. He always stay in rulership. He always push out his garbage. Yahshua will always be in subjection to him. He always gonna rule. He thinks he's God. He thinks he's great. He can manipulate DNA. He can manipulate the weather. So with that mindset, plus he got all the riches, man. You can't tell Elon Musk and the gates of hell that they not God. They're gonna tell you, yes, I am. My algorithms are this powerful. They can predict this.
Right.
They can predict that. I can monitor you. I control your whole life, man. So he's gonna say, I'm God. I dictate whether you live or die. That's what they're gonna tell us. And they're gonna tell you, you are a nigger. You are broke. You're pitiful. And the reason you're a nigger because you stupid and you came from a monkey. You know, you put that in your head. Try to tell you came from a monkey. You know, evolution, all that little shit. Charles Darwin and shit. You know, but I'm looking like your kingdom, with all the technology you got, the show look like your kingdom going down, your economy doing bad. You're such a good businessman. Why you can't fix your inflation? Why you $31 trillion in the hole? You're such a good businessman. You know, why you can't put out good healthy food? If you so smart, you know that's how I look at it. Edomite, he's damn near wing out. Me saying that, said to the jail, make a phone call like, hey, look at my back, him, man. How dare he question me? You know, I say Esau got a Pharaoh complex, man, and now he's frustrated. Because that little stuff I pulled out right there, that'll frustrate that devil. Because they talk about global warming and all that little mess. I'm like, no, nigga, you the disease. You're the reason why the earth is sick and they can't nothing get right. You're the problem. You're not intelligent. You're wicked. All your devices breed wickedness and perverseness. Had you just shut the hell up and go back down to being a base man, everything can heal itself. You're the problem. You see that type of talk, Esau be like, oh no, get him out of here, man. I can't. How dare he speak to my greatness like that? What it say? The Bible says, shameful spewing be on your glory.
Right.
Man, I can sit here and lop any Edomite's head off by just using history to prove he's the devil. They said a lot of Jays be scared and can't do it, but with the scriptures and the power y'all but shot, we can do that. And then he gonna be saying, because you can't get around it. You've been exposed, Esau, all the way. And all the prophecies, what's happening in the world right now is a testament to his bad rulership. You suck at your jobs, what I'll tell Esau. I guess damn what you got. We need new management. You suck, and my people need to rule. And see, they have an inferiority complex. Deep down inside, Esau knows he's inferior to Jake. He knows it. That leads to that hatred. They say they have perpetual hatred towards us. They know that they see the stuff that we do. They see how resilient we are. And they like, it makes them feel bad. They like, man, I wish I could do that. They really, they want the birthright. We got the best blessing. You about to go into that, huh? Yeah, their birthright, man. They want their birthright back, man. The Lord bless us, their birthright, which really is the keys to the kingdom of heaven. And the devil, he wants that. He wants our blessing. You know, his blessing, he knows, like second rate compared to ours. So it's a jealousy thing. Then he ain't got no melanin because he been marked. We got melanin. He don't. His skin burn up when the sun come out. Ours don't. You know, because we got the birthright. We real fertile. You know, we got problems trying to keep our birthright down. You know, we get a little drop in the eve and I'm pregnant. Hey, we hear that a lot. Like, goddamn.
I thought I wear protection.
Esau got to go to laboratories. She got to take all kind of prenatal vitamins. Down. They got to like do work to get pregnant. Jake ain't got to do nothing but do natural, man. Take that rubber off. Shit, it's a good 9 times out of 10. Hey, she pregnant, homie. You know? So, hey.
She's coming up late next month.
Hey, you better get that money ready. You got another mouth to feed. You know? So Esau angry, man. And that's another thing too. That's why he started abortion. That's why they started birth control. That's to keep our numbers down. Because my pops told me in his day, it was like the average Jake family had 11 children on average. My daddy told me, my pops told me, I said, damn. I'm like, so no wonder they came with abortion and birth control. If they didn't, they done lost a long time ago. God. This about numbers. And they're just talking about Southern Jakes. The Northern Jakes still get down like that. They, what, 20 deep in one house? They overrunning Esau. Esau like, goddamn.
You see him at the gas station with their mama. The mama got 5 little ones following behind him.
God, man. Hey, overrunning this devil, man. You know, natives, as soon as they live about the natives, they're going to be popping up like that.
Yep.
You know, having lots of children.
Yeah, like when I was going to school, they had at least 3 of them.
Yeah, so Esau is about to, he see the numbers game and he loses. Like, Jake is plentiful, man. That birthright kicking in. Like Esau really is the minority. He knows it. That's why he's scared. Should tell you, I should make you small among the people. Loosely paraphrase, I might go get that. And you should be great at despise. People started coming to their right sense. Like the 2/3 Jackson starting to act crazy and starting to lump off Esau. Like, you lied to me, man. I thought if I work hard, I was gonna get some you call it retirement, 401k. Now Jake started realizing I ain't getting none of that. It's your fault. Blah. You know, Jake, wow, you know. You don't want to Jake acting a fool. Jake gonna shoot people for $4.
That old school Jake that killed the 2 Edomites back in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, the library.
Yeah, the library in Quick Trip.
Yeah, 2/3 acting a fool, man. Because like you can't sustain them no more. Jake's comfort come from money and food. You know what he can buy and shit. All that shit, the fame kicking in. You know, Esau did a bad job.
Right.
So hey, what tripped me out of 2/3, they get busy on Esau, man. We don't celebrate Mother's Day. You know. So you know what? So back to what I was saying for the devil tried to interrupt. You know, hey, I'm gonna go to Sirach. Give me Sirach 10 and 15. The Lord have plucked the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. Who they big? They said the Lord plucked up the roots. When you pluck up the roots of something, you killing it. There ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no pruning. Put some water now. You pluck the roots up, it's destroyed. And Esau getting plucked up by the roots right now. Like all his groundwork, all of the work he done put in thousands of years, the $1 he done put up to make sure he got a good, a nest egg, and he's in a good situation. Hey, that's going away with, man. And they see it. That's why your work class Edomite is mad. He said he put the lowly in there, Steve. Hey, Jake, us that ain't got nothing, we ain't never had nothing. Hey, we coming up. Jake rubbing his little 15 cents together. Jake driving nice cars now. Jake getting good jobs. They said my job, it used to be primarily Edomites. It's starting to get flooded with a bunch of Jakes. And they're getting scared. I just had an Edomite transfer out my building because he's feeling the heat. Because another Jake came in our area. He's like, oh shit, it's two of them. And it's like it's getting brown. They done fired one. And like I look at the training classes coming in, primarily Jakes, man. Their place has always been primarily Edomites. So they like, oh shit. It's like an invasion. We getting invaded at the border. Then we up here in our good job, we getting invaded. Jake coming in, Jake coming in smart. Jake coming in, knocking it out, doing good, better than them, man. We better than them. So, you got one?
Yeah, I got a quick one right here. This Malachi, this going back into what I mentioned that Esau Edom being plucked up out of root. So it's Malachi 1:4, and it says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, we will return and build the desolate places. Thus says the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh shall have indignation forever.
Ooh, have indignation forever. So that's suddenly the Lord ain't forgot about Esau. Like Esau been doing good. That's what led to their pride. Why they think they so good. Because they've been ruling for so long. They just thought that's what they manifest destiny. They thought it's supposed to be like that. I'm supposed to rule over the brown people. They're monkeys. And we're pure and we're white. That's how Esau's thought. Now, truth coming out, you like, nigga, you ain't white, you red. And you the wicked. And I got all kind of works to prove you wicked. I'm looking at all your past.
Right.
I'm showing you the bloody man, And now now he's starting to think about it. Now the anger kicking in. Because as we say this, his kingdom is being destroyed, man, at the same time. So he's like, oh, shoot, I think them brothers on the corner is right. So now I'm like, oh, man. Like what if they do? So now I ain't getting scared. Let me go grab my gun. I'm about to go blast them. Because I'll be damned they take over, for our rule.
I got a quick one. This is Colossians 1:13. I got Colossians 1:13. It says, who have delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son, and whom have redemption through the blood, even the forgiveness of sins. It says, whom is the image of the invincible power, the firstborn of every creation, man. But the point, it says, whom have delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us from the kingdom to his dear Son, man. And that's how I should shot, man. Edom's kingdom is darkness, man. He delivered us from this dark place. He's going to deliver us from this dark place. He's doing it now in the mindset. That's why we came and woke up to this truth. But he's going to do it on a physical level here in a second when Edom rolled down on us, man, which is coined as Jacob's trouble. And when that happened, all hell breaking loose, man. The Lord is going to lift up that standard, man, and deliver us out of this dark place, man. The Lord said, this is not our rest, man. This is not our rest, so come out of her. So if we coming out of her, and Edom is trying to get us to stay here, hey, man, the Lord got to have to physically take us out of here, man.
All right, I got one. It's going to back you up perfect on that. Take this out. This Esdras, Sirach 10:4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. And who's that profitable one? That's our Lord and Savior, Yahushua. And like I said, profitable. Yahushua is the prophet, man. The greatest prophet. We coming to that same thing. We prophets too. So the Lord going to set up Yahushua to reign over the earth. And then we're going to be joint heirs to Yahushua, the 144,000. That's new government right there. That's going to be over all these heathen nations, particularly Esau. Esau going to the bottom. He's going to be below Ishmael, your Arab. He's going to be below Moab, your Chinese man. He's going to be below Ammon, your Japanese man. He's going to be below Hamites, which are your Africans. Esau going to be on the low. Esau going to be in the field working like a dog getting whipped. And he know it. This devil what they like to say, over my dead body. They will pull out their guns and they got a space force. What they got space force for? They gonna try to fight Yahushua, man. How crazy is that? Hey, you don't get no more prideful than that. You gonna try to fight the power They created,
I
you
got
know.
a quicker for that. This is Matthew 21 and 43. It says, therefore I say unto you, the kingdom of Yahweh shall be taken from you. Talking about the Edomites, going to be taken from you. And it says, and given unto a nation, bringing forth the fruits therefore. And whosoever shall fall on that stone shall be broken, but on whosoever it shall fall, it will grind him into powder, man. And that's going into Esau Edom, man. Hey, they're gonna be fighting on this so like let me read it again. It said, whosoever shall fall on that stone, and that stone is Yahweh by Shimon Shai, man. They gonna try to fight against Yahweh Shai and fall on it, man, and get grinded into powder, man. You got it, dog.
I got a quick one right here to back you up right here because it was going back into the Malachi, right? Because it said Malachi 1 and 5. All right, but we already read Malachi 1 and 4 where Edom says we are impoverished, and we Yahweh Shai is going to say they're going to destroy Esau Edom's kingdom. With verse 5, they're going into how Yahweh Shai is going to exalt Israel, all right? Because it says, in your eye, Malachi 1 and 5, it says, your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will be magnified from the border of Israel. All right? And see, so Yahweh Shai is going to magnify the border of Yasha, the so-called Negroes Latinos in Native America.
That's why I like that precept, man. Let me just read it one more time because it's powerful. This is Matthew 21 and 43. Therefore I say unto you, the kingdom of Yahweh shall be taken from you. Talking about Esau Edom, man. Hey, he been holding it for so long, doing all kind of mischief and stuff. The Lord's gonna take it from him. He's gonna put the rightful people in place. And it says, and given unto a nation that bring forth the fruit, therefore. And who bring forth the fruit? Hey, that's Jake, man. That's Yasharala, man. We bring forth everything. Esau just takes it and put a spin on it. You got it.
There you go. This is Isaiah 34 and 6. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs representing the 2/3, and the goats representing Esau, and the fat of the kidneys of the rams representing the rest of the heathens. For the Lord has a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, which is the America. Showing that the wrath that Esau is going to get is he's going to be joined by all of the heathens, but Esau is going to be the main target.
You can read that in Psalms 83. It got Edom as the first target on the list. And when Idumea is a Greek word for Edom. In case anybody didn't know. And that whole Basra was a chief city in what's that, Petra?
Yeah.
You know, in Petra, man, over there in basically the city of Edom. You know, their capital city. So that whole precept is talking about how Yahweh is going to destroy Esau, Edom. And you can see that already. Already, they're getting plagued like ancient Babylon. I mean, ancient Egypt, Salaki. They're getting plagued like that. The economy is plagued. They're like locusts eating up the crop. The money method, they're getting invaded. The health is going down. You got all these sicknesses, plagues of pestilences all over the place. So they're getting plagued like that. And it ain't looking good for Babylon the Great. Everybody knows it's about to be destroyed, man. I heard Edomites at my job come up and tell me, like, America's about to be destroyed, man. Yeah. You might as well enjoy it. I'm looking like, he don't know, I'm looking like good. He said that in a depressing state. You don't know, that shit made my day for him to say that. I'm like, hell yeah, that's good, baby. What I'm talking about.
You got to realize there's a lot of people that really think that when America gets destroyed, it's going to be the end of the earth. We're not talking about that, It's basically a kingdom is going to go from one people to the next. And that's Yahshua. We got next.
When America, Babylon the Great be destroyed, and that's the beginning of the world, man. That's the beginning of everything.
Right.
That's why the scriptures say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning and followers thereafter. Loosely paraphrasing.
You might end off with that one.
Yeah,
that's a prime scripture.
And that goes to, because I was just reading Ecclesiastes 1 and 4, because it said one generation passed and another generation coming thereafter, and it said, but the earth abided forever. So the earth is not going to get destroyed, okay? It's abide forever. And to prove that, Yahweh said his word would not come back void. So if the earth is going to be here forever, if that's specifically talking about the world of the people, okay? The world of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, his world is going to become coming to an end. Like Yahshua, he's going to come in, he's going to rule the world in righteousness.
And that's fitting for Esau, Edom right there. because he destroys the earth, and the scripture says, "But whoever destroys the earth, he's going to destroy." It looks like paraphrasing.
Right.
He destroys those who destroy the earth.
Hey, man, these technology is acting up today, ain't
Yeah, I want this word to go out today, man.
it? Yeah.
You know, like I said, that's why he said he'll pluck up, the proud princes by the roots. Cause like what's gonna happen? Esau thinks that if he can't rule, nobody can rule. That's how Esau look. He look like Esau put his. They're the only ones fit the rule. They're the only ones that's smart. Everybody else is stupid. So like I say, what's it say? Those that dwell in the cleft of the rocks, your heart have deceived you. Lose the paraphrase. So the Most High said He blessed them with the fatness of the earth and the sword. So they was gonna get rulership for a time, a moment in time. And because of that, he got that rulership a moment in time. His pride is so, puffed up that he thinks that nobody else can rule but him. He's the smartest. Everybody else is dumb, and that's just not so. You only got that because the Lord said He's gonna give you that. He only got that because we wouldn't need a savior if we wasn't in trouble. Like if Esau wasn't ruling, everything was righteous. What would Yahushua be coming back to save? That's why Esau was put up in great power. To spread darkness and wickedness everywhere, like what I was going to earlier. That's why Yahushua will come back with a mighty salvation. Because the world, like I said earlier, them are destroying the world, man. The world is sick. Animals are sick. We sick. Like everything is in a bad state, man. Lies was dominating until the truth came out. That's the Lord's, consuming them with the spirit of His mouth. First, the truth gonna go out. The truth is busting up the strongholds. It's putting doubt in this devil's mind. Now the devil like, maybe they is right. Maybe I ain't that smart. Like, look at the world. Like, I did do a bad job. Damn, they right.
It go back to what you were saying earlier, man. This history telling itself. Like all the inventions that we're to this very day to basically use that for our survival. It came off of the back of not Esau Talaka, but Yasha. All right, all the inventions, everything that the monkey wrench, all of those things we created that. Esau Edom, he's the base man. He's not smart. All right. The peanut butter, the stoplight, all of that was built by Yasha Olive. What have Esau Edom created besides the weapon? Nothing. Nothing that promotes life, Esau Edom have nothing to do with it.
Well put said. Like I said, everything that's beneficial for us was made by Jake. And everything that's made to give out death, hey, you can get at the Esau. He's the one that thought of the atomic bomb. Right. Nuclear weaponry, man. That's that let that precept say the Smith blow up the coal. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that right there. So Esau, and really that's gonna be his own destruction. Esau made his own destruction. He made them nuclear missiles and them ICBM, devices. That's gonna be used against him. Because the Russians, Babylon the Great, everybody that got them about to use it, man, at one time, especially y'all shot show up. Because he's gonna try to use that last bit of deception to say it's an alien invasion, when really, really it's Yahushua coming back to take back what's his. Coming back to get his people. He coming back to take back the earth. And he has to set everything in its right order, its proper order, man. We supposed to be ruling, not Esau. Esau is a base man, and Esau is the wicked, and he's reversed. He can't, everything he touches, he perverts and destroys. It's like poison, man. It's like Esau toxic. You might as well put a toxic weight symbol on Esau. That's what they represent, man. They destroy everything.
That warning sign is red too.
Man, that ain't by no mistake either. That's the Lord let you know, like, hey, watch out for this bloody man that I made, man. Because at a certain time, I'm gonna take him out of rulership. His kingdom that has a time limit on it. That's what the devil know. You got but a short time to rule, and at that time, he gonna wig out. He gonna go out kicking and screaming, man. He gonna throw out everything he made: AI, robots, biological warfare, technological warfare. They got stuff things. They can throw a signal out. They can put you in like you can't hear. They got sonic force.
The little balcony right there. If you want to, I can get out of your brain.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. Get out of your brain.
Oh, it ain't running too hard. Yeah. It ain't hit me too hard yet. And like I said, we got it, man. Lord holding it back for us, man. But if it get too bad, we going to there. It ain't raining too bad. But like I was saying. Like Esau's rulership, man, you see that time is clicking, man. It's about over with, man. It's getting to the count of midnight, man. Every time I open up my news feed, I heard nuclear war talk. Putin might launch a nuke. You weren't hearing that 20 years ago, man. You know, then like I said earlier, they got the migrants coming in through the border. That's gonna create all kind of chaos, which is what the devil wants, because he wants to put in martial law. That way he is going hard body and institute his MOTB system. He needs a disaster. He needs a reason. Because once that happens and there's chaos everywhere, hey, they're gonna put the order in with the King Alfred, Rex 84, take out all y'all Sarala, man. That's what they're gonna do. And if Jake is not, this is a bad time to not know who you are. I not know what's going on. Because if you don't know who you are, what's going on, you're going to go right to his camp, and Esau going to do you right in when you go to the camp, man. Esau going to put it, he going to come with that speak leasing with his lips. We got food, we got water, we got power, electric. He going to preach that peace and safety. Come in here and I can protect you from the migrants.
And that's that
All praise.
And just like if Jake is stupid and ignorant, Jake gonna run right in there like the migrants is coming, thinking that's his biggest enemy. Let me go to the little camp so I can be safe. And hey, Esau gonna hit him with that ultimatum, man. You get this device or else. And if they ain't built up to know that that's the MOTB, they gonna get it. Esau still might do you in, because he gonna defeat so many people. You know, because it's gonna be a famine. This migrant crisis they causing, I think that's gonna lead to Jacob's trouble. That's gonna lead to the famine. That's gonna lead to all hell breaking loose, man. Especially they start flooding in by the hundreds of thousands and the millions. It's gonna be all hell breaking loose, man. And Esau won't that, because he really wants Jake's blood, man, but he need a reason. Right now, if he did, he gonna look bad. You know, the country gonna be like, look what they doing today. You know, they're black citizens. Look what they doing. They ain't no good people. Who are you to come here and tell me to do homo agenda, and I gotta do that to get foreign aid? Who are you to tell me to do that? Look how you treat your dark citizens. You know? Go ahead. Huh?
Yeah, this is Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and to cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and to have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of the Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. That goes to show what he was just saying. It's going to be people that's going to trust in Esau and go down and get that help at the camp, not knowing that that's just the snare waiting for them. Step into it.
God, man, perfectly backed up on that scripture, man. That's that shadow of Egypt, man. I like a shadow. A shadow only lasts for a moment, but once that sun go down, the shadow dies. You know, night kick in. So Esau's kingdom is like a shadow, and it's about to be a curtains on this kingdom, man. The Lord about to shut his lights off, which is the scripture. I might go and get that, man.
I got a quick one right here.
So just bring yours. I'm gonna go get this.
When I mentioned that, woe to the rebellious children that cover themselves with a covering of meat, right? So this is Jeremiah chapter 17:5, and it says, "Thus says the Lord, Yahweh Yahushua, cursed be the man that trusts in man." That goes into that covering. They basically put that trust in man, which is Esau Edom, so-called white man. And it says, "And make his flesh his arm," all right, "and whose heart departed of the Lord, Yahweh Yahushua." All right, and see that, and that's that curse. All right, that's that curse that you're gonna bring upon yourself when you covering with a covering, but not of Yahweh Yahushua. Okay, ultimately going into that idolatry and fornicating with other guys. You got
right. We're about to go back for Esau. So this is Job 18:5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of the fire shall not shine. Verse 6. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. You read that? So, hey, y'all about to shut his lights out, man, on Esau, man. He about to, shut him down. Whole power about to be cut off, man. It said, the light should be dark in the tabernacle, man. Tabernacle go in the house. So Esau's kingdom, all his light, his power, the light going to power, that's about to be shut off in a minute, man. Y'all shutting these devils down. Like, okay, you ran, you wicked, my people getting right. Hey, I'm about to do away with you. I'm about to set my people up over you, man. The light about to be cut off. He said the light of the wicked shall be put out. So why the hell would you run up under the wicked when the Lord is, casting them down? That would make you be a foolish Jake, man. That's why I said my people perish for lack of knowledge, man. He called them childish and foolish children. Because they want to put their covering not of Yahweh Shah, but of Esau. Esau going down. I'm going to bring this up too. Because this is going to a precept I brought up earlier. This right here. Because it's talking about, it go back into them, when he plucked up them roots. This is Job 18 and 16. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above his branch shall be cut off. So that's once again, the Lord said he going to pluck them up by the roots. Hey, he said the roots going to be dried up. You know, like I know the roots dry up on a plant. That sucker ain't in no dirt, no water. It look like a die out. It withers.
Yeah, it don't wither. Yeah.
He said the branch should be cut off, man. When a branch get cut off from the tree, what it do? It wither and it dies, man. They're going to be tossed in somebody's barbecue smoker. Hey, to get that meat going, man. That's that fire the Lord about to bring to this place.
And they're going to use his hopeful elect to do it. Man, I got it real quick. It's Isaiah 40 and 29. It says, he giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increased strength. It says, even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young man shall utterly fall. And that goes into Esau Edom, man. They're going to utterly fall, man, when the Lord gives that strength and power to Yasharala, when he switch everything around and take Esau and bring him down to the base man that he is.
I got a quick one right here too, because they're going back with I mentioned at the root of Esau Edom, right? So this is Matthew 3 and 10, and it said, now also the act is laid unto the root of the tree. Therefore, every tree which bringeth forth not good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. And that tree is representing Esau Edom, which is America, aka Babylon the Great, which is going to be cast down and hewn into the fire. And that fire represents the thermonuclear missile.
That second death. They have a child bringing, man. Real soon, too. You hear talks of it every day. Every day, folks like, hey, man. Hey, y'all keep on playing about somebody about to hit a speed of pocket nuke on your butt. That's what it's been for it. They got nuclear capabilities. Like, I feel like somebody about to hit it in a minute, man, because they poking that barrel over there. You know, they do president. He ain't even in Ukraine no more. He over all around the world. He everywhere else but in this country. So I'm like, y'all already been defeated. And then it's gonna make the working class Edomites mad. I think they're gonna send them what, $1.2 billion. And Germany about to send them $1 billion to them. Like, well, what? They already beat. They already conquered, man. You wasting money, man. And I'm looking at Germany. I'm like, ain't your people rebelling against y'all anyway? So you gonna further send some more money over there, further piss your people off, and that's what Esau want, man. That way he got a reason. They out there acting fool in the streets. I'm gonna just mow them down, you know. And I want Jake to go out there and march. They say if you in that Black Lives Matter movement, you on the streets marching, hey, Esau gonna come to that military, open up on your butt the National Guard, and then spray you. And say y'all acting a fool. Y'all's a national security threat. That's what he gonna say.
And that goes back to that history of Esau Edom right there. Because look, you can't say that they ain't used the National Guard. Think of Tulsa race right. What happened down there? So, you know, that's the history. That's Esau Edom. That's his motto. That's what he's going to do. You know?
They're going to come with the UN this time, though. That's why they're bringing all the migrants in to cause chaos, to give them a reason to bring in the UN peacekeepers. Because the UN peacekeepers ain't going to have no love for nobody.
Right.
You know, them National Guard soldiers, them cats is just college students. You know, they going to have feelings. They don't want nobody to have feelings. They want you to come in here like this blessing is. He wants you to kill and destroy. We don't want you to contemplate nothing.
Like a madman sparing none.
Yeah, they going to bring in killers.
Yeah, right. Hey, the National Guard, I see, like you said it, because I work with a lot of National Guard kids, and they going to run it hard.
They ain't never got shot at.
Yeah.
You
they going to run it hard, man.
You lie with your gun until you get something come past your head a couple of times, and your whole attitude.
And that put testimony too, because you know that's why I always say, you know, I do lessons. I say, talk to your veterans. You know, if you got veterans in your family, talk to them. And so my pops, he's pretty much a veteran, and he told me stories of how weak the National Guard is. He was saying that they had to train them on how to do their job. He said that they're not being trained, and he's in the Army. He said that so they're not being trained properly to actually, you know, be a National Guard to protect America, aka Babylon the Great. Which is another reason why the country is about to be invaded.
You know that movie Jarhead with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
At the beginning, where he had them crawling and they were shooting live rounds up. You don't get that training just, you know, you and your homeboys out in the woods. Y'all ain't shooting at each other. Y'all pretending to march on somebody else, but it's a whole different thing when they fly back at you. You know.
Like you said, it best when them kids ain't ready, man. That's why, like you said, they need the UN truth. UN truth's gonna come in. Hey, they gonna do the business Esau, man. They gonna be like have like death angels on them, and they ain't gonna care. They don't speak English. They gonna kick the door in. Hey, if you don't comply, get down. It's gonna be blam, 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 man. That's why you need the spirit of the Lord. You need that divine protection on you. That's why we tell them to get in this truth, man. If you value your life.
That's why we're telling you to repent, man. Repent. Seek you the Lord while you may be found. Because you really think about it, if your how about you outside is bringing them spirits. You know, Torah, was it Torah 39 and 28? Because he said that be spirits created for business. So now I can mention that. And basically, that's your how about you outside bringing those spirits that created for business for those rebellious children, the rebellious house of Israel.
Man. We tell them to come in because once our hell breaks loose, we're not going to be making videos no more. We're not going to be on the highway hedges no more.
Right.
You're going to be stuck with whatever you know. And I know how simple 2/3 jakes are. That's what they're going to want the truth. When shit is real bad,
and the Lord called them Sodom's children.
Stuff is real bad, and the truth ain't out on display no more. Now they're going to be trying to think about the names. Now they're going to want the breakdowns. It's not going to be there, man. You had your grace period. You had your chance to get right. You shunned it. Called the Lord crazy and fear-mongering and all, the likes of that nature. And then, hey, when they hit, that's going to be your judgment. I'm like, everything is pointing towards that now, man. You got all kinds of stuff let you know that destruction is coming to this place. Esau telling you destruction is coming to this place. You got the elites telling you that, and you got the working class telling you that. You got all kinds of Edomites making YouTube podcasts with their redacted. They telling you, they blowing the whistle like it's over with, man.
Dabu.
Yeah,
all
of
the
them.
Lord, man.
They telling you like it's over with, man. Hey, get yourself prepared. They may saying like Baba Great gonna be a third world country pretty soon, but you can see that's what's about to happen.
Get you together a good bartering system and
Who you gonna barter with though? Ain't nobody go ahead.
Yeah, so hey, everybody know it, man. The spirit of Esau going down is going out real hard. The vibration of the kingdom being destroyed. They said a lot of people 20 years ago didn't think this ever happened. They like America never be destroyed. America never get invaded.
Right.
America's this, America that, most powerful. We did a lesson that Edomite talking proud that he is. Tell me how powerful America is. I'm like, they just had some balloons over it getting all kind of information.
they just let them
9/11.
They just let thousands of Chinese nationalists sneak in through the border. So like
They got the wreck shop.
it's already been an invasion.
They gonna wreck shop, man. So I'm like, where was that stuff at then? They don't know. Like the lease done already cashed out, man. The lease done sold out. They done let these other countries in through the door. Like, we owe y'all. Here, man, come get our citizens. That's what we gonna pay y'all. Go ahead, Doc.
It just goes to support what you just said. This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Goes on to show that that's Bible prophecy that they're going to do. That's the work of the Most High. That strong delusion got them thinking that ain't nothing wrong. You're going to do your thing. Make plans for 2 years from now.
And you got that part where they said they call their names after their own names, which go back to the history. Esau, Edom, every land that they conquered, they called it after their own name. America, it goes off Amerigo Vespucci. Africa, it got conquered by that Roman general, Scipio Africanus. Okay, that's who it's talking about. The so-called white man, Esau, Edom.
Beautifully broken. It's that testament against that devil. You can sit there, and whoop, you can go right to Google and look it up, and ain't nothing you can say. They're like, your people own all the media outlets. What can you say? You don't fit the curse. Then, like you tell the 1948, the small hats, we at war. They said in the scriptures, when we get back to our land, we war no more. Why are we still at war with you the people? You ish. You like, but you ain't. That's their definition mean. And they get the, you being anti-Semitic. Now, attack you and use that to take everything you got. If you telling the truth.
But the fact that the scriptures, they can't use that. That's just a tactic that they want to use just to persuade you to believe that they're not the wicked. That's how the devil works. What's that little worldly saying where they say the biggest trick that the devil used on the world is to get people to believe that he don't exist or something like that.
That he don't exist.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what Esau didn't try to do. He tried to persuade you from thinking that they're not the devil. And clearly throughout history, they shown themselves to be the devil. You know, the thief coming to steal, kill, and destroy. And that's what they did. Everything that they got, they stole it. Okay? And then when they got it, when they stole what they got, they destroyed it. All right? And it's the same thing that's happening to the very same day. You know? And so real quick, I got Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12, right? Because it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? When you actually look up Lucifer, it actually means light bearer, which goes into the Illuminati, the top elite. Okay? And so it said, how art thou fallen from heaven? Meaning that they were at the top of the food chain. They had the economic, they have all the resources. Okay? And it says, oh son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation? Okay, and just like if you're going Luke paraphrasing, Esau Edom had Yahweh Shah said he's going to destroy those who destroy the world. Okay, they weaken the nation. That's Esau Edom, so-called white man. Verse 13. What thou hast said in thine heart, which goes into the mind, I will ascend into the heavens, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. Who's the stars of the Most High? Yahweh. Okay, they constantly try to keep us down. And it says, and I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. Which goes back into that God complex. Okay, they think they have the power to decide who do they want to kill, you know, or bring alive or heal. Okay, and that's ultimately the power of Yahweh Shah when you read Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Okay, so yeah,
Hey, this Jeremiah Gabar, good precept, man. Shalom, Mark, Shalom. He pulled this out. This Proverbs 25 and 19. Confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. And who's that unfaithful man? That's Esau, man. Right. Esau ain't got no faith in Yahweh Shah. And so, since he's an unfaithful man, they go to what we said earlier. If they put their confidence in Esau, it's like a broken tooth or a foot out of joint, man. It's going to be your pain. That's gonna lead to pain right there.
Hey, you said a foot out of joint. Hey man, you said you can't even run on that foot, man. You put your confidence in that.
God, a tooth, man, a bad tooth. Everybody know that bad toothache, man. That's pain right there. And they gonna feel that too. They in that camp. And you saw hitting them with that ultimatum, and you know they say they bow down and get it. And you saw like I'm still over capacity. They'll be like, hold up, man. I let you put the device in my body. You promised me that I'll be good and my family can eat this, and that. He's something like, I don't care. You know, we over capacity. Go out back, turn around, and man, they're gonna be blind snuff boogers, man. You're gonna be crying. Right. Cause he's like, I thought you said, you know, that I was like, he gave you an American dream. That was a lie. He said, you work real hard, you better have money, buy a house, a car, 401k, all that sorts. He lied. He about to lie again. So you got to be a fool to trust in that.
The question right here, this is basically that nation right here. Psalm 55 and 21. The words of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His word was softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
Hear that? So hey, his words like drawing swords. Esau knows war, man. Blessed with the sword. So all he do, like I said, words smooth like butter, man. Esau get out there and lie like a mug, man. That's why finesse game on point. Well, at least it used to be. If you side it's on point, when you aware, your mind is on point, you link with your power, you how about Shah, you look at the devil like you lying like a mug, man. Straight up lying, man. I ain't believing that. Nope. You're gonna do the opposite of what that devil say. He gonna tell you to go left, you're gonna go right. He gonna tell you to duck down, you're gonna jump up. You know, you're gonna, and that devil don't like that either, man. He's used to like having that sway over Jake. He used to have that whatever he say, Jake does it. Jake thinks he's good. Jake thinks he's pure. He don't like when Jake look at him like the devil. Right. I know they don't like that. Like your eyes, if you look at Esau for who he is, he get uncomfortable. Like Scripture say, he made bear. He feel naked. You know, you're like, oh shit, you supposed to think I'm good. You look at me like the devil. Now what about this? What about that? And then you bring up your stuff. What about this? What about that? And he get the and after that, he just see, you know, get rid of you, man, because he can't put you in that you're not lost no more. You're not in darkness no more. So I can't take advantage of you anymore. Because he's like a vampire. Esau got to suck Jake's resources to live. He got to suck Jake's blood just to live. Without Jake, he can't make it. So he needs Jake in a dumb, docile, you know, mindset, which he used plantation Christianity to get Jake in that area. So once the truth hit, and Jake like, hey man, you're not profit about me no more. I'm doing my own thing. Matter of fact, I'm coming to you with a contract. You sign this. No, I'm not doing that no more. I'm worth this. So then Esau get offended by that. Like, what? You not gonna what? So now the plan is just like Pharaoh. Since I can't take advantage of you anymore, I just have to eliminate all of y'all. Cause I got to profit off of your work labor. I got to profit off of what you done did. If I can't profit off of it, I'm gonna do away with you. Because if I can't have a kingdom without you, being a subjection to me. And that's what's happening. Y'all Shrouders like, nope, you the wicked. I'm not working for you no more. We getting loose, man. That's the spirit of the Lord that's getting on us, man. Jake is waking up at a high level. Now we ain't calling ourselves black no more. We're not calling ourselves Native American. We're not calling ourselves Hispanic. We're calling ourselves Hebrew Israelites. And now we looking for ways to go around this devil. Like, I ain't about to sign your contract. I'm doing independently. I'm gonna do it like this. And now without that, devil system collapses on the floor. Then you find out he ain't a good businessman. He never been good at business. He only profit off of Yasharala. So that's why his kingdom been destroyed, because the wisdom not to understand the truth is dominating. Because his kingdom was built on lies. So with the truth coming out, now all of a sudden he ain't got no place to stay. Now it's like, oh shit, like
Resorted back to that fugitive and vagabond.
back to that vagabond state. Now he's trying to cash out, run, go here, go to his bunkers. Everything is toe up, man. You've been bad management, bad leadership. That's what Esau represents. And hey, it's coming to a head, man. And what's the results of that? Destruction. Destruction is coming to Babylon the Great America, man. And that's a very good thing, because we don't want them ruling no more. They don't need to rule nothing. They need to go back to the base man. They need to work, And Yahshua gonna run this. And then we're gonna run it with the laws and commandments of Yahweh Shah. That way the animals can do what they need to do. The people being their proper heirs, doing what they need to do. The world will be back healed. The world is sick because the wrong people are in rulership.
Trees ain't got to worry about no one chopping them down for no reason.
Man, all of that. So Yahshua gets back in rulership, which I might go get that, man. Everybody gonna rejoice, man. Even the other heathens gonna rejoice. But check it out, this is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. You got Edomites even mourning. You got Edomites, I can't take it no more. I can't do it no more. This ain't right. Everybody, man. You got Hamites, they rebelling over there in Europe. What's that, Paris? They like that, what's that, pension reform? They rebelling big time. They rebelling everywhere, man. Why? Because the wicked are in rulership and they suck at what they do. When the righteous get back in rulership, everybody gonna rejoice. Everything gonna be right. The water gonna be good. The air gonna be good. Food gonna be good. Everything gonna be good. You got one out?
Yeah, Psalm 96:11 to back you up. How happy everybody and everything, including the earth, is going to be once the righteous is back. Let the heavens rejoice, and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar, and let the fullness thereof. Let the field be joyful, and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the woods rejoice. It's just gonna be one big party all the time.
All right, man. Everybody gonna be happy, man. Everything's gonna be righteous water. We're gonna see plant life we never seen before. Probably seen animals we ain't seen before. Pop back on the scene. The water gonna taste back good. Air gonna be back clear. Ain't gonna be looking up to see chemtrails all in the sky. All that badness.
We ain't gotta worry about paying water bills to some fluoride water that we gotta pay bills to.
You ain't gonna see momos on the TV.
Man, Hey, I'm getting tired of looking at their ass, man.
Yeah, so you're not gonna be seeing all that wickedness everywhere. It's not gonna be spread. You're gonna see righteousness. The children gonna be able to play without getting snatched up and getting made adrenochrome. You ain't got to worry about that no more. We don't do child trafficking. That's what Esau do, man. We don't do stuff like that. We don't think to poison the water and poison the earth and splice the DNA of the food. It was made perfect how the Lord made it. We know that. We got the intelligence to know that. Esau don't. He like, I'm gonna make impossible meat. I'm gonna make it with plastic in it. And I'm gonna make it cause cancer so that I can make some more money off your sickness.
Yep.
That's how the devil think. We don't think like that. It's gonna be immortality for Yahshua. It's gonna be life. It's gonna be abundant in the kingdom of heaven.
Get that precept that you just mentioned, right? It's Zechariah 8 and 5, and it says, "And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof."
They got worried about get hit by cars. They gonna be like no cars running all over the streets, man. It's gonna go back to the natural order of things. You're gonna see chariots. They might just see horses back running again. On that, you're gonna have natural things back in full play when we are ruling in the kingdom. Not all this garbage. And then see Jake try to do right. Jake made a car that run on hydrogen. What did Esau do? Eliminate him because he don't want to lose his money and lose his power hold on the market. Because they know, once you make a car run off water, you just making money off the car. You can't sell to make money off fuel no more. Cause I can go right to the water hose and gas my car up like that. Then that's better for the environment. The car is exhausting, vapors, liquid vapors. I'm like, goddamn, devil, you are really the wicked. That's a testament to show that they're the wicked, man. They want the world to be destroyed. They want the people of the world to be destroyed. They promote nothing but wickedness, man. There's nothing righteous in them. They don't want to do nothing right. They want to do everything wrong. And they really, what it is, they want to go against our power, man. Whatever Yahweh said do, they want to don't do. Do as thy will, spirit. Act crazy. They in rebellion against our power, against righteousness. That's what they in rebellion in. And they get Jake to do it too.
And since they haven't got judged, then and there, they're going to continue to do that until the Lord bring it down. And that's their whole MO. And I got one like that. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because the sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore in their heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. And that's what you see running around right now. That's why the Lord got to come back and destroy this man who's in power right now. Because he's set in his heart to do evil because he's not being judged expedient. He think, oh yeah, the Lord is with me for doing this stuff. That's why I'm going to continue to do it. But lo and behold, the Lord hates this damn devil. And he just waits for the good moment for him to destroy him altogether.
All right, and we in that season where he's getting judged. And it's a beautiful thing to see. Like, finally, our power, he's showing himself, man. Destruction, man. Esau looking up like, oh, that's going bad. Oh, that's going bad. Oh, no. Jake over there doing good. The spiritual temple getting built. Jake got this. Jake rolling out with new cars. Jake just got a nice house. Jake's children doing good. My children smoking meth. The future is not bright for Esau. He knows it. And now all his diabolical plans is failing. They already done used that crack epidemic, meth, fentanyl. They done already used it to try to destroy Jake. And now Jake like, man, I ain't want to do drugs no more. I'm trying to get a career going. I'm trying to, hey, Jake, getting into the truth. I'm trying to get back to the laws and commandments of Yahweh. I'm getting my diet back right. I'm getting my fitness back right. So this devil like, oh, man, like, he done ran out of gas. Like, what more lies can I throw out there? What more stuff can I do to throw these people off? I don't know, man. They in there, they losing hair, trying to think of ways to come up and destroy us, man. They all the think tanks, and the think tanks run out of gas. You say I should take the wisdom out of Teeman, out of Esau. So the think tanks like, we ain't got nothing. So at least he might get frustrated. Like, what you mean you ain't got nothing? I done gave y'all pump millions of dollars in this thing. Y'all ain't got no ideas for me. They like, man, we done ran them all, man. Nothing's working, man. Only thing I can think now, hey, running in with the military. He like, I don't want to do that. That's the last resort. He like, that's where we at. He like, shit. I'm about to go to my bunker, man. Then the devil part thinking like, what if they are the men of the Lord? What if Yahushua is coming? Then the dude come in and give him a bad report. Hey, we just seen this UFO in Sector 9. It was so big, and it was a lot of other UFOs. Sir, it's not looking good. That devil, like, he probably pee on himself when you hear that, man. Like, oh, my Lord. I just heard them say that. I'm spying on them. And then here it go, I'm getting a report. And that devil, over there like Bernie Mac got put in the trunk of Players Club. I'm nervous. Dude told him, what was that dude named Dollar Bill? You go pay my money? He had to come. Remember, he had a hideout. He pushed the button. He went and hide out. Yeah, that's what Esau doing right now. Like, I got to hide out, man. It's over with, man. And, hey, y'all shot coming to collect. Y'all shot like Dollar Bill and Players Club. Like, hey, man, I told y'all I want my people, man. Where my people at? And, he like Bernie Mac and Booth. I ain't giving you your people. So, like, all right. Well, he said, I'm about to go get him myself. Get my stuff. Hey, Lord about to come and wreck shop with Esau, man.
That's good right here. It is Isaiah 14:21. It said, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Woo, he coming to cut Esau off, man. That's a declaration right there, man. He said he coming, hey, prepare slaughter.
Pluck the roots up from Esau.
God, he said, your children, and he did it because he said, what you say, son and nephew?
Yep,
That's the seed.
Yep.
You pluck the seed up, hey, ain't no coming back from that, man. He getting rid of the seed, man. That's a surgical strike right there, a declaration. The Lord coming in, he know where to hit Esau at too. He coming to hit him in the the power of the nerve centers. He's about to get toe up, man. That should boost your faith right there.
He's about to take away Esau's blessing, which is that sword right there.
Break that sucker, man. Without that, he ain't got nothing. You know, he about to put that sword, man. We about to get spiritual power, man. He about to make our horn made of iron, man. He about to make, our hooves like brass. He about to strengthen Yahshua Allah. At the same time, Esau gonna get weakened and made feeble. When that destruction gonna come. And ain't nothing that Esau can do about it, man. His technology ain't gonna save him. You know, him trying to ride people to his cause ain't gonna save him. Nothing gonna save Esau, man. That's his fate. It's been already written, it's been already prophesied, and it's going to happen. So we gotta do is, let it play out and do what we supposed to do, man. Get in that house of David, get your faith up, and try to be as righteous as you can so you get that deliverance and get that salvation. That's what's coming, man. Y'all got no precepts?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man, it's simple what y'all want us to do, man. Because you know, what's that? 1 John 5:3, where it says, loosely paraphrasing, it said, this is the love of Yahweh Shai, and his commandments are not grievous. And that's all Yahweh Shai want us to do. You know, keep his commandments to the best of our ability. You know, believe on Yahweh Shai, call on the name of the Lord and his son. You know, that's plain and simple. You know?
Yeah, man, you got more precept for Rock?
I get one more. This is Ecclesiastes 8:8. It says, there is no man that have power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither have power in the day of death, going into Esau. And there is no discharge in that war. It says, neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given into it. And Esau Edom is given into wickedness and evil, man. And his wickedness and evil that he's given into cannot save him, man. There's no man that can have power over the spirit. So Esau Edom got nowhere to hide, man, and nowhere to run. He's just through. You got that.
All right, so with that, man, I'm gonna end off with this right here. Let's go to 2nd Esdras 6:9. And this is good right here because it's letting you know. This is why they took Esdras out, took the Bible out. And this is Esdras 6:9. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So we're at the end of Esau's rule. He's the end of the world. The world translates into, eon, era, kingdom. And we're at the end of that, man. We're seeing the end of it, man. Esau going out he's going out with a bang, should I say. Literally going out with a bang, man. War is about to pop up. World War III is the end of Esau's rulership. And it said, Jacob's the beginning of what they follow. Then the kingdom is going to come right after Esau's kingdom. It's going to be an everlasting kingdom. We're not going to bend our power no more. The laws going to be the inward parts of our little ones, man. So if we don't sin and go off, we ain't going to go into, captivity no more. So Esau's done with, man. He about to get an everlasting destruction that's coming into his whole house. There'll be none remaining. His destination is extinction. He's the son of perdition. There's no repentance for Esau. He know that. So he's at the point he got to fight. This is his last line. Hey, his last call for alcohol, man. His last little hooray. So Esau, he going to go out, with everything he got. That's why 2/3 ain't going to make it, man. Because in the midst of all that calamity, they're going to get judgment. And that's the Lord won't that because he doesn't desire the 2/3 at this time because they have been defiled. They all messed up Esau's program. The hope elect done rinsed and renewed their mind so he can build a kingdom off of us. We ready for righteousness. We ready for rulership.
That makes you think about how the 2/3 reminds you of a defective product. Like whenever a business see a product is defective, so they gotta get rid of it. They gotta throw it in the trash. And that's pretty much like the 2/3 right there. Esau Edom basically made that product defective. It was once pure. Matter of fact, when you think about what in Jeremiah chapter 2, when he said, Yahweh said, I planted thee in noble divine, and he said, how have thou become a degenerate plant? And you answer that question because they followed the ways of Esau Edom. That's how they became degenerate. All right, and that product became defective, and that's pretty much the 2/3.
All right, now you about to clean everything up. Starting with purge. All they got to be purged out. And you're going to set Yahshua back up to rule over the world in righteousness, man. You're patiently waiting on that, man. They've been saying my precepts. So they've been said, man, we've been edifying. Give all praise glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
Kwam Yasharala Wa Baba Ball.
Yahshua, baby. DTL Baba Ball.
DTA Baba Ball.
Say, Yahshua, I'm out of here, baby.